honey, I know it's bad manners not to wait for your sister and your brother-in-law, but I'm famished.
Oh, well, they'll understand.
May Sandra have one of your teensy-weensy tomatoes?
Sure, honey. Here's a teensy-weensy. I love when you laugh. When you laugh, my whole world lights up. In fact, I love everything about you.
Like what?
Like what? Everything. Your eyebrows, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your... I love
And
it.
you?
What?
You, my darling, you are the most handsome man I've ever seen.
I'm not either.
Oh, you are.
Oh, I
you
am
are.
not. I'm cute, maybe, but I'm not handsome. I love that laugh.
And you have such adorable hair.
I do? Well, look at this. I lose a few more every day. Honey, will you love me when I'm bald and paunchy?
That laugh! I love that laugh.
You know, it's nearly 9 o'clock. I wonder what's keeping them.
Oh, well, it's a long ride in from the suburbs.
I guess so.
Could Sandra have one more teensy-weensy tomato?
Honey, are you sure you wouldn't want me to have a salad ordered for you, just for yourself?
Oh, no, don't be silly. I'll share yours.
Okay.
Oh, hi. We practically gave up on you.
What's the long story?
Never mind, Clara.
I wasn't going to go into it, Fred. Would you give me credit for a nickel's worth of common sense? So this must be Brad.
Yes, Brad, this is my sister Clara and her husband Fred.
Well, glad to know you, Brad. I've heard a lot about you.
Look, Clara, we just made it official. You did?
Oh, why, it's beautiful. Isn't it beautiful, Fred?
Yeah, well, you certainly can't call that gaudy. Now what did I say wrong?
Nothing, Fred, nothing at all. Why don't you just sit down? You're blocking the aisle. Well, never mind this one. You never know what he's going to say.
Well, we know it isn't the Hope Diamond. But one of these days, Brad's gonna invent some doohickey that'll make us millionaires.
Seems to me I've heard that song before.
Just what is that supposed to mean?
You two have any trouble getting here?
Oh, no, darling, not once we got on the right freeway.
Look, don't start, Clara. We got here, okay?
Trouble is with freeways, once you take a wrong turn off, you just can't get back on hardly. Oh.
Oh, thanks, honey. We're a little late.
Fred, I see no reason why you have to explain to the waitress with that fatuous smile of yours why we're late. It's none of her concern.
Would you like a cocktail?
Yeah, have a martini. Make that a double.
Nothing for me, thank you.
I want a drink. I'm going to have one, okay?
Oh, Fred, you're a grown man. You can have cotton candy for all I care.
I'm as sober as a judge.
Yes, indeed. That's why we got lost on the freeway, isn't it, Fred?
Hey, hi, I've got an idea. Why don't we have a bottle of champagne to celebrate? On me.
Swell!
Honey, you're so generous.
Well, what do you want to eat?
Would you give me a chance to read the menu, please?
The waitress is waiting.
I don't care. The waitress is waiting. I came here not to be dictated to by the whims of any waitress.
I'll have a hamburger.
Oh, my God.
Look, never mind. Just bring us a couple of those salads and we'll order later.
One salad, please. I'll order for myself, Fred. Nothing for me, thank you. Just a glass of water, that's all I need.
We'd like a bottle of champagne, please.
Look, is there something madly insane about my ordering a hamburger?
Fred, If you insist on dragging out our dirty linen in public, it's all right with me. It's just that I find it rather peculiar that we come into a French restaurant and you sit there and blithely order a hamburger.
I didn't do it blithely.
All right. All right, now we're going to quibble about words, are we? The point is, Fred, you did it. And the waitress nearly fainted. Well, have you set the date?
As soon as possible, we think.
Oh, sure. Strike while the iron's hot, huh?
Well, we could wait until Brad finishes graduate school,
Yeah,
but
honey,
then we thought
we'd have to wait for 2 years. And oh, I'm sorry, hon, I interrupted you.
Oh, don't be silly. I don't mind.
Could Sandra have one more teensy-weensy tomato?
You sure you don't want to have a salad of your own?
Oh, isn't he considerate? I'd rather share yours.
So, what are your plans, Brad?
Oh, I've got a few inventions kicking around in my head. And
Say, you know that car door that they just invented that buzzes when the car is empty? I thought of that years ago. In fact, I started a plan where...
That's the story of Fred's life. Right idea, wrong time.
I have to be interrupted every damn time I open my mouth.
I wasn't working on a buzzer contraption. I was interested in... Oh, thank you.
Clara.
Oh, I never can tell the difference. Just pour it all around, honey.
You don't have to tell her the story of your life, honey.
Clara, I gave you every opportunity to order your own salad.
You must forgive him. He's like a grumpy little baby without his teddy bear when it comes to sharing.
It isn't necessary for you to cover up for me with that idiotic cackle. Cackle?
Cackle! You used to call this cackle a lilting laugh.
Oh, sure. There are a lot of things I used to say.
Oh, yes, like how you were going to make $1 million and carry me off to a palace.
You were the one that wanted to run away and get married.
Because I believed in you, Fred. I believed in you. I didn't expect to wind up in a stinky suburban tract home with a fat, paunchy, balding husband and 3 squalling brats.
Oh, that's nothing. Look what I got stuck with.
You insufferable pig! You let me out of here!
Oh, no, you can't go yet. You haven't finished my salad. Here, take it. Have a little pepper on it. Have a little salt. It'll fix you. It's very good for you, Clarence. You finish it. Go. Clara, you come back! Please excuse Clara. She's a little upset. Sure was nice meeting the both of you, and my very best to you always.
You know, 2 years isn't so long to wait to get married.
No, I'd have a better chance for a good job then.
Look, why don't you take this back?
Oh, I couldn't do that.
Well,
Maybe you're right.
well,
I'll call you in a few weeks, okay?
fine. Oh, if I'm not home, just leave a message.
Right. Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye, darling.